This one's off by a lot.
So probably have.
And that's intake side.
So that's the issue. Timing.
Skip timing.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another 3000GT VR4 video. It's actually been sitting here for around a week and a half, and I haven't had the time to take it to my buddy's shop to fully diagnose this thing. So as you guys know, we did a whole bunch of things, and this thing is still running weird. I do want to give a huge shout out to Anthony for letting me borrow a couple more 3000GT VR4 parts. We have another spare 98 ECU that we're going to go ahead and test out. Some injectors, Tatrix cable. He let me keep the PTU for now just in case we need it. I'm not really too sure what's going on, but let's start off by swapping out the ECUs, take it on a quick test drive. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and call the tow truck to come pick it up. 3 plugs. Yeah, this one looks way nicer right off the bat. All right, so I got the ECU in there. Let's go ahead and start it up. It's been like over a week. Let's see how it runs. So I went ahead and left it outside so the tow truck has no struggles. Hopefully we don't have any issues with the lip. It doesn't sit too low. I feel like the Eclipse is much lower. The car's too low and they don't really like towing it. So he told me to ask for a breakaway bed. I don't really want to drive the car out there. I just don't want to risk it. It's not running good. I'll pretty much get back to you guys with the VR4 once I'm back from SEMA. I do have to take care of a bunch of things, and it's just been super busy lately, and I just didn't want to feel overwhelmed. So I don't want to risk the car. I don't want to drive it out there and break something else, and I would much rather have Aaron come out here, or find a tow truck that's actually willing to tow this car, maybe take off the front bumper. But it was just a waste of a morning. It is what it is. I don't want to risk the car, but I'll keep you guys updated. I did want to get this video out as soon as possible, but things happen, life gets in the way, and right now with SEMA in the way, it's just really hard to get things done because we do have to leave tomorrow. So I'll get back to you guys later, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so we're back. I want to say like 3 or 4 weeks later. This thing has been sitting pretty much just completely neglected. As you guys can see, it is super dirty. We're gonna give this thing another try. I did go ahead and call a different contractor. Let me see if they're able to tow this thing. I am gonna go ahead and remove the bumper either way, and we might have to remove the front mount to give it enough clearance because these things already naturally sit pretty low, and tow guys just don't like towing these. So I don't really think we need to get rid of the front mount because I do have, I don't know, it almost gives me like stock height vibes. The car is not as low as the Eclipse. I have been waiting for the past 4 hours for a tow truck to show up, to the point where I just decided to cancel. This is the 3rd incident with them when it comes to getting a tow. I don't know why it's so hard for us to get tows when it comes to these vehicles. Like this time they just didn't show up, and I've been calling and calling. They keep telling me they're gonna give me updates, and luckily Aaron from Ace Performance does have like a lowered car trailer, which is what I really need at this point, because having to wait for a tow truck is such a waste of time. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to touch the car today because I was scheduling in the morning to go in and diagnose the cars. So while I wait for Aaron to come pick me up, I'm gonna go ahead and install some LEDs that I got from Last Fit, because they found out that I actually had a broken HID bulb, and I like these because I have ran these on my Evo and they're still good to this day, so I know they're durable, and they basically just replace all the clutter that sits back here. So super easy to install. Just basically remove your old plugs. This plugs directly to your harness, and these are cool because these are called the switchback. So basically they turn from amber to blue just by turning your lights back on, and they're pretty affordable. This plugs in to your OEM harness, and you plug it in through here. You make sure it's secure, and now we're able to get rid of the old and notchy HID ballast, which we're pretty much no longer working. So it is pretty much a really good solution just to get rid of all the cramped stuff back here. It just looks a lot cleaner. Check it out. And it is a switchback, so all you have to do is come in here, turn it off, back on, and then it basically turns yellow. So stock with HID, all LEDs, way less clutter. You just make sure everything's hidden. And then of course over here on this side you just have the fat ballast. So I do feel like it's a good replacement for HIDs. That actually looks super sick. Let me swap these out and then we'll see how it looks. Actually have working headlights again. Honestly took me like 2 minutes to install. Gives you a super clean finish. So if you guys are actually interested in any of the Last Fit stuff, I'm going to link their stuff in the video description as well. Honestly, I'm glad we have working headlights again, and it's kind of cool at the fact that I could switch it back and forth, and just the fact that we're able to get rid of all this and still get a really good light output is a win for me. Trailers in my life. Look at this. Took them like 30 seconds. Gives me DSM vibes without the front bumper on. Okay, so we brought this thing to the back because based on what Aaron was saying, it looks like this thing might be down for a while. He said based on how it sounded at idle with a slight, like I want to say burp, he said that he pretty much could tell right away that the timing was off. So he actually recommended for us to check timing first. Don't even start it, but basically do a leak down test to make sure that we didn't bend any valves. But based on what he said, he thinks that we did do some damage to the head. So
she's on the phone, like, do I change my price because she's asking me? Or no, she's... Two white dots?
yeah.
And then inside.
Right of the valve cover, right?
On the back side.
Yeah.
If you look on the back side, there's two more here.
Oh,
supposed to line up. And then there's another one that's supposed to be here, but it's way down.
There?
It's like way down here.
Yeah.
You look on this side, timing mark.
Yeah.
It's supposed to line up with the rocker cover.
Right.
Off. One over here. It's way off. It's way down. And it should be up here.
Yeah.
So the crank is on time.
Right.
The crank is on time. That's why the piston's up.
It's top dead center. Yeah.
So we're off a tooth, two teeth. We're off a tooth. That one's so far off I can't even see it.
Damn.
This one's off by a lot.
So probably have.
And that's intake side. Because exhaust.
Yeah.
And exhaust.
So that's the issue. Timing.
Skip timing.
Now we found out that it did skip timing, so now it comes down to damage control. We're gonna go ahead and do a leak down test to make sure we didn't bend any valves, but from the looks of it, we might. So hopefully that's not the issue, because otherwise the heads would have to come off, and honestly that's such a huge expense, and I just wasn't expecting this to happen. What is your percentage of survival? 0?
I don't like giving bad news.
Oh man. You know it's bad when you see these.
We're gonna put 100 psi.
Yeah.
It should hold that pressure.
Right.
This will tell us.
Okay, so good compression on cylinder 1. Yeah.
That's
5 more to go. Go, come on, buddy, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
That cylinder's pretty good.
Yeah. Hell yeah, okay. Forward. Bro, this is scary. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, I might have gotten lucky. Look at that. It's almost perfect. Yes. 70. What's that noise?
It's a tool.
Oh.
I mean, it's the same.
Yeah, good compression either way. There you go. Damn. Are you impressed right now? That's crazy. It's going up. It's going up. Bro, I'm good.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's crazy. I'm so proud of this car. Dude, I was driving around for a while with timing like that too.
Yeah.
Just got really lucky. So leak down numbers came down pretty well. It was above 90%, huh?
Yeah.
So at this point, what do you recommend as far as? So timing belt, just to get rid of that tensioner. So I guess we're gonna be replacing the timing belt, the water pump, the tensioner while everything's out, and might as well do the service on it. But I'm just glad we don't have to pull the heads out, and that would have been a headache. But I guess it's good and it's bad because we figured out the issue, but at the same time it's not something easy. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and place an order for the timing kit. So if you guys recommend any brands, you guys let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so we're pretty much leaving Mace Performance. Huge shout out to Aaron, seriously, for just helping me diagnose this thing. As you guys know, we've been going through this issue for a while now, and it's been such a headache. But at least for now, we know what the issue is, which is skip timing. We got super lucky at the fact that it still had really good compression numbers after doing the leak down test, and I'm just grateful because I was already considering the 4G63 swap. But realistically, it's like I have to do the Evo build, and I was just already stressing out, and I honestly couldn't really sleep at night. So the next step now, I am gonna go ahead and do some research tonight as far as like the best timing kits for the VR4. I'm gonna go ahead and place the order, and then I'll keep you guys updated as far as once it comes in. I also had to do a double DIN radio install for it, so I'll probably do a video on that for you guys real quick while the timing belt kit comes in. And then once it's in, me and Aaron are pretty much going to be doing that and showing you guys how to do that as well. So I'm honestly just happy at the fact that we figured it out, that we have a solution. Honestly, I got super lucky, and I'm just grateful to have him around because he comes in clutch a lot of times. So if you guys need any work on not just your VR4s and any car, he's always there to help. So hit him up. Anyways, I'll go ahead and end the video here. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on the next one.